Welcome to Audio Training. This course consists of an e-learning portion, review questions, and some assessment questions. Audio. It's the music we hear in a theater or concert hall. It's in our homes on the television or stereo. We experience audio in communication, on the telephone, on the internet, and face-to-face. Electronic developments allow us to transmit, store, and manipulate audio in ways that were once only dreams, but we take for granted. An audio source produces an analog signal that represents sound. Pelco audio devices convert analog audio to digital for recording or transmission, and reconvert it to analog for a speaker or other output device. The source and speaker must meet the level and impedance requirements of the Pelco audio device. Pelco spec sheets give levels in volts peak to peak. Audio equipment spec sheets give source levels in volts RMS or in decibels, and speaker levels in watts. High level or line level and low level are general classifications of levels. High level or line level is about 1 volt. Low level is about 1/100th of a volt. Use a multimeter set on AC volts to measure audio levels. Use a tone generator for the source. Impedance tells something about the ability of a device to produce or absorb audio energy. A low impedance source will produce more energy than a high impedance source, illustrated by a water tank with a hole in the side. A small hole representing high impedance emits a small flow. A large hole representing low impedance emits a large flow. A low impedance input or termination will absorb more energy than a high impedance input, illustrated by a water tank with a hole in the top. A small hole, representing high impedance, admits a small flow. A large hole, representing low impedance, admits a large flow. Unlike video, audio source and termination impedances are not usually matched. For most audio applications, the termination impedance should be about 10 times higher than the source impedance. Spec sheets list an impedance value in number of